Wilderness, I'm up. The renegade when afraid. All right, so here this stuff. The other day, I talked to a lady who explained about her husband. I command her husband for over 30 years and get 3 children for one for a man, and then him turn around and carry her to court and put her out and evict her from the place. So we want hear from the daughter because remember we hear from the mommy now. We like, hear and everything, and the daughter, them contact me. And the niece, them contact me. And them want to straighten out some things, right? Because that lead up to some other argument and everything. So the daughter is here and the niece, and them want to put the things straight. Because we are saying, me as a man, if me a talk to a woman for 30 years and them thing there, what have you, me I give her something or what have you. But the daughter is here for straighten things. How are you doing? Wilson and
Good.
James, how are you doing?
We good, good,
Good
good.
afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So tell me something. With your mom now and your dad, together for 30 years. Can you give me an insight on that?
Okay, my mother and my father were not together for 30 years. Um, as she said, they met in 87. They started a relationship in 89. This is what both of them have told me from a long time ago. And I know for a fact that they left in 2005 when my sister died in England, and she came back to Jamaica because she wanted her sister. She left me and my brother. I was 9. My brother was 12, 12 going 13. When she left the two of us in the UK and said she wants to be with her sister. So she and my father were not together for no 30 years. And bear in mind, she has her boyfriend. So that don't make no sense.
You said she have a boyfriend.
Yes, she has a
Yeah,
boyfriend from about 2007.
So that shouldn't be in a 30 years, and that makes so.
No, no.
Oh, okay. So you say your mom leave you in England?
Yes, my sister died September 20th, 2005. She only lived
Mm.
for one day, like she said. And my mother was, I guess she was so distraught. Remember, it was me and my brother was up here with her. I guess she
Mm.
said she was so distraught. Had an aunt, one of her sisters, came up for the funeral, helped with the baby, dressed the baby, and all those stuff. She said, no, that wasn't enough. She needs to go back to Jamaica to that same sister that you heard her with on the live. So she left me and my brother with our aunt, which is on my father's side, and she went back to Jamaica.
Oh, oh. So she never returned back to England then. I
No,
like live with the father or anything. So your father
no,
came
she
in and live with her through the rest of the time, no?
no, she could not have returned to the United Kingdom because she overstayed in the first place. She overstayed in the first place and then she went back to Jamaica, as I said, to her sister. Now, before she tried to come back up, she sent her sister to apply. They turned down her sister. Then, of course, when she got, they turned her down as well. So she couldn't come back at all.
Oh, she couldn't come back.
No,
So
no.
so what you do? You end up back in Jamaica then?
No, I was staying, as I said, she left me with my aunt. So my brother was with one aunt, I was with one aunt, and I
Mm.
stayed there for about a year. I'm lying. I stayed there until June 2006. Right?
Mm.
June 2006, and my father said he's going to carry me back down. I'm the only girl. He said, I'm the only girl. I was 10 at this time. So I need to be my mother. Because he's a man, him don't know for growth, He has all boys. I'm the only girl for both of them. Yeah? So
Mm.
he carried me down to Jamaica to her. She stated that when I came back, we were in Seven Hope Glade News. That's a lie. We went to live with my grandmother in is Victoria Court, Whitehall. I don't know if it's
Whitehall, Victoria
Victoria Court
Court.
or Princess Court it name, but it's in
No,
Whitehall.
Victoria Court. Grandma did live, man. Whitehall,
Okay, it's
Victoria
called
Court.
Victoria Court in Whitehall. That's where we went to
Mm.
live.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So we didn't go down and stay at No Hope Glade, and it's not no family home, and it's nothing like that.
Oh, nothing like that.
No.
It was no family home or something like that.
It's not
Okay.
it can't be a family home because she she used to rent it out without my father knowing. She used to rent it out without my father knowing. As I said, my father lives in the UK. He only comes down to visit.
How long him stay when him come down to visit? Like 6 months, 1 year?
6 months? No. The longest my father used to stay is like 6 weeks maximum. And when him come down to stay, him stay at hotel. I don't know if you know Medallion Hall. Him used to stay at Medallion Hall, or him stay at what's the one round the Knutsford? Take a name, Knutsford.
Knutsford Court?
Knutsford Court Hotel, yes. He used to stay at Knutsford Court, or I'm staying by my cousin in Stony Hill. That's where he used to stay. He never used to stay there because he didn't want to be around her.
Oh. So what you do? You finish grew up with your mom when him carry you down back. Everything all right though. You and your mom was there and your aunt.
Yes. So it was all so everywhere we go, my aunt is there. She never left.
Hold on, what do you mean by everywhere you go? That mean you don't move up and down?
We move up and down multiple locations. I never had a stable home per se until 2012, where she lick off my father lock and go into the house to live. But we're skipping. I'm going too far right now. Right?
Yes.
But before that, we lived multiple locations. We lived about 6 different places. Let me say, we live Lady Hamilton. We live at that house, the big house with the pool and whatever. 2 times we lived there.
2 times. Make up dry it up because you sent it to me. This place. Make up dry it up. This one?
Let me see if I can. Yes, that one. We lived there twice.
So I live here so twice. So this your mom home?
No, it's a man.
It's a man named Uncle.
Yes, it's a man, and he went to prison, and them decide that they want to live there. So them, I guess some like the caretaker, they link the caretaker, and the caretaker rent it to them. But when the man came out of prison, him come back for him house because he need somewhere to live.
Oh.
Yeah. And that happened twice. Not once, twice.
Okay. So right here, you lived there twice.
We lived there twice. Before we got to England and after. When I come down, I was 10. That's where we go by my grandmother in Victoria Court, and then we move here.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, Lady Hamilton.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And growing up with your mom, everything that okay and cool.
Growing up with my mom, I wouldn't say I grew up with my mom. I would say a nanny grew me, or my cousins grew me, or my aunt grew me. It wasn't my mother. And I always felt that that's maybe the reason why she left me and my brother because imagine you have a child that died and your first instinct is to go back to Jamaica to your sister them. Wouldn't that make you want to be closer to your children? She said no, she wants her sister. So I always thought she doesn't have that maternal instinct to be a mother because she never raised us. Do you understand? My nanny raised me, or my auntie raised me. My auntie in the UK, she taught me how to wash my panty. She taught me how to put on my panty. She taught me how to bathe myself. She taught me how to iron clothes. My mother never teach me none of that.
So what did your mother teach you when you came down back?
Oh boy. When I came back down, my mother used to keep what's the proper term? Homosexual parties. Right at that same house, that big mansion house. She kept homosexual parties. That's what she used to do.
These parts with you?
With me there.
Like 10, 11 at the time. And
I was there. I was present, seeing everything. Seeing man and man kiss, woman and woman, and all of that.
Your mom keeping this party with you right there in their present?
Yes. And she said I should tell my father because my father's a Rasta man. I shouldn't tell my father. She always tell me, hide these things, don't tell your father. Because we need money. She used to always make it. At this point, as I said, my father lives in the UK. She lick off my father lock, right?
Mm.
And she put the gay guy in my father's house. That same house that them living now, right? And she rent out that house, and that house pay for the rent on the hill. I don't know if a lot of people know, but rent on the hill in Jamaica is much cheaper because it's far from the town. You understand?
I think
They
she
Mm.
can
said it was
rent out.
$90,000 the lady was
Yes,
charging her.
yes. So they rent out the Hope Glade for 90,000, and that paid for the rent at Lady Hamilton. Do you
Oh.
understand? Yeah,
Mm.
that covered everything.
Mm.
Yeah. So
So
all she used to do is keep gay
who is
parties.
this young man? This one. Look on the picture. That's it. You sent to me. This one. Who's this?
Oh, that's the man that she rented the house to.
Oh, the host. This. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Mm.
that's the
Okay.
house she rented. Yeah, that's the house she rented. The person to. Yep.
Oh, this is the person in the house.
Yeah, that's him or her. I don't
You
know the
see.
terms. Or yeah, I don't know the terms, but that's the
Mm.
person.
And you had like 11 at the time. And see,
I'm
man
10,
and
11.
man and woman and man.
It's not one party they
Exploded.
kept, it's multiple parties.
Multiple of these parties
Of
with you
course.
as a kid.
With me there. I was there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Multiple of these parties. Like
Multiple of
11
multiple of these parties. She used to say because they have nowhere to go. Because I think that was the time where a lot of people were killing them. There was a time in Jamaica, a lot of them were dying. She said they need somewhere to have fun and whatever. So she would keep them at that same big house. She met them go and keep those parties. Yeah.
Mm. So tell me something. Me see some other things here where listen, because people don't know some like have some little proof of things on me ear. Me ear, me see the affidavit, me see your mama talk. But when your mama talk, you're all right. So me now go to the affidavit yet. Me I go to the this. What is this all about?
Some good tips.
Tips for what?
Let's tell you some good tips. So when you start,
Wait, let me hear this again. I'm gonna hear that next one.
HOOD.
yeah, clamp it so.
So while it's inside of you, so what you do with what you do?
Listen now, while them going back and forth.
So what this your mama teach you right so?
She's teaching me how to have sex. She's teaching me how to have sex. She never teach me how to wash my panty or how to cook or how to fold clothes, but she taught me how to have sex. Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you heard if you hear in the beginning when she said, I'm giving you some tips. So before you start, that means before I start having sex.
Mm.
And she said, what I should do is when the penis is inside of me, you see how she put her hand up in a two? I must put my fingers over the penis so when it going in and out, he feels it.
Okay. So mom. Okay.
That's my mom.
Oh, talk to me earlier and not tell me something about somebody touch you. That's your mom friend?
Oh yes, and do it in front of her. And do it in front of her.
Say your mom rushing door, right?
Rush. No, she didn't do a thing.
No, she said
didn't do
she's
a thing.
lying. She said her daughter is a liar.
Yeah. So in front of her, so we went to this man's baby mother father's night. I know that's so long. So it's the man's baby mother father night. Right? And me and her go. I drove her there because she cannot drive. She doesn't know how to drive. Right? So I drove her there. I'm like 18 at this point. And I always told her about her friend that every time him look me, cause I used to go up to and tell my mother everything. When anyone our friend them look me, any man that try to talk to me, I go and tell her. Right? So I kept her telling her about this one friend. And she said, yeah, Marshall, whatever. I said, all right, cool. In front of her, right? The man draw a chair. She sit down to the left of me in the middle. The man draw him chair to the left of me. And him only call me baby. Him only call me baby. Yeah? In front of her now. Him rubbed on my left leg. I said, walk one baby, you all right? You sure you don't want nothing to drink or nothing? So I look at her. And she just laughed. And when we went back home, she told her sister and they were laughing. You hear me? Couple days later, she had a friend. I don't know if they still talk. Yeah? She had a friend that lived in the same apartment complex as the man.
No, they don't talk no more. The friend she let her go to company.
Oh, okay. But she and that person was friend and they live in the same apartment complex. Yeah? And when she told the friend get vexed and said, no, man, what kind of foolishness is my big man? This man is about 60 now, you know. Or past 60. I was 18. The woman want to rush the man. She said, no, leave it alone. She said, leave it alone. Because if it was up to my mother, she would have put me out. And when I say put me out, I mean put me out to man. Okay. My mother has put out 3 of my cousins to one man for money. And I have my cousin there to verify it.
What? Your mom put out 3 of your cousins to a man?
3 of my cousins.
3 cousins are sleeping with the same man.
3 cousins sleeping with the same man. Yeah.
And it's her friend.
Yep. Yep. Because she want money.
One of our cousins that sleep with one big top man, him dead, man, I go call him name. From she young. And they know about it and they are appalled with that behavior as well.
Okay, yeah.
From she young, like underage.
From she young, from she go high school, from she young. She there with that top man, they him dead, man, I go call him name. Him so rest in peace. Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about right? D? And I go call the name.
Yeah, man. We are talking about.
Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna say the name.
Okay.
I'm not saying the name. Because you said that they love to bring up people's name and trying to disgrace people and their families. And what the thing with them now, Mr. Brown, they have nothing to lose. They don't have no reputation. They don't have no job. They don't have no children around them. They don't have no family around them that care about them. So they don't care about their name. Do you understand? How can somebody who claims to be a mother, you claim to be a mother, and you say these things about your own child and a man that you lay down with and you have 3 pitney with? How do you muster up the words to say these things about your one daughter where you say you protect? Protect how? Protect how?
Booby Mar in the chat say, Wayne, why don't you put me on? All right.
Put them on for what?
No, we have all of the proof and she said them are liars. So too much proof and evidence. You can't tell lies on people. You can't create lies on people, and
so
you can make sure that people have proof and evidence before you create all these lies. We have receipts on top of receipts. Anything they
now play next receipt. Now play next receipt right now. So remember play next receipt. So this one now. These are the affidavit. Right?
David from June the 6th, 2019, Supreme Court. And this are from Mona Ivan James Clement.
Yes.
Defendant was Wilson.
Remember she lied. Sorry, remember she lied and stated that my father was the one that carried her to court.
Yeah. So,
Let me wait till it done.
All right. So no, you can't go on top. Let me just drop that one.
Yeah.
So these are the defendant.
Let me Google what claimant is. Go up on her name so it shows what it is. It says her name, claimant. Right?
Yes,
a claimant is a person making a claim in a lawsuit for a state benefit.
Yes,
all right.
Right, yes.
She's the claimant. Let me type in defendant.
She's the claimant, yeah.
So me know, me make your listeners know what the meaning is. A defendant is an individual, company, or institution sued or accused in the court of law. And my father is a defendant. So that means she is claiming from my father. She carry my father got court. And she's telling us that my father carry got court.
Okay.
She's a
So
lie.
we see the paper. Okay, so we have see this. So this and then we have a next one. Let me see a next one now. Who are they?
This one now, this is the next affidavit. But Mrs. said this one.
Okay,
Mona,
is the claimant.
This one now,
and
this is the next affidavit. But Mrs.
Oh,
said
that's
this
the affidavit
one.
that I wrote. Yeah.
Okay. But between the claimant, but this is Mona
it's
James.
It's the same thing. She's the claimant. She's the claimant. It don't change. Because she carried my father to court.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So never your father take out to court as she
No.
take him to court.
No.
Why she
All
take him
my
to
father
court?
did was go to a lawyer. I don't know if you know about eviction letter. Him serve her an eviction letter. You don't need to go to court for that.
Okay. So why she take him to court about this?
Because she believes she deserves half. If you look at the back of the affidavit, it states that she's claiming she wants 50% of his property.
Okay, 50%.
Yes. She says she wants her money. She wants her money. That's what she wants, her money. I don't know what money, because in court, she didn't come with not one piece of paper till even the lawyer had to say to her, you say you're claiming 50%, but 50% of what? Because you don't have no invoice, you don't have no proof. So how you say you're claiming 50%? 50% of what? You don't know how much you spend in the house? Because she said she spent how much money she had on this. How much did you spend to add on the kitchen? She don't know. How much you spent to put in the stairs? I don't know. How much you spent to tile the? I don't. So what you claiming 50% of?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the judge, come and see the other thing where you show me.
The judgment from the judge.
Judgment. See, I have the full judgment, yes.
Yep.
If I have the thing then I'm like, have some things that I read, so me just, match it up with everything, right?
You have the full judgment.
Yes, I have the full judgment. So I have the full judgment right here. You understand? And then the accusation with the dad now. Say you're sleeping with the dad.
Oh God,
give me a rundown on that one.
Oh God, I couldn't even. I don't even know how a so-called mother can be so devious, be so evil, to sit down and create such lies on the people. I can't understand it. Correct? Let me start. She said me and my father are together, right? She's sending the video because that's the only thing what she show is the video, right? And so we sleep on one bed or whatever. Now, Mr. Brown, how does she know that it's one bed in the house? She's never been to that house. She said she know where it is and she know the place set up. You don't know nothing. Because there's a bed outside in the living room. So when my cousins come down, me and my cousin sleep on the bed and my father sleep outside. When my brother come down, my brother sleep on the bed, my father sleep outside. When my father friend come down, he make them sleep on the bed and him sleep outside. You hear what I'm saying? So when I talk about me and my father sleep on one bed, but again, Mr. Wayne, if me and my father supposed to sleep on a cardboard box, nothing wrong with that neither. Because it's my father. It's my father. You hear what I'm saying? So if me and my father have to sleep on a cardboard box together, there's not supposed to be nothing wrong with that. How are you supposed to see something wrong with that? Unless you see something like that in your life. Unless you see something like that in your life for you to think that is plausible. They're sick. They're evil individuals. You hear what I'm saying? The woman them hide food from me. Let me tell you how we move out. Them used to always chastise me. Oh God, always chastise me for whatever reason. On my birthdays, the birthday post, then when I read it to the neighbor said, no man, because the neighbor's a Christian. The neighbor said, no man, this sound like them chastising somebody. The amount of Bible quotes them give me, and not no Bible quotes as he that dwelleth in the place of the Most High. It's some quotes as this: don't be faulted by pearls and diamonds and this and that, and you must obey your parent. All those things they used to post, you know. You have them there as proof.
Yeah, me see them.
You have all of them there as proof.
Yeah, send all of them to me.
And I showed you the proof of the difference between, because me and my brother,
yes, born the same. Yes,
he's 4 years older than me, but we're born the same month.
Yes, me see that.
Yeah,
yeah,
and you can see the post, and you see the difference in the post what them write for me and the post them write for my brother. Okay.
Yes.
You have it all there as proof, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, I have it. Me see them. I have them. Yes.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Cool. That's one. And next thing now, I've always been a trying girl because they would always tell me, because she used to carry man in the house, she used to tell me, say, if I tell my father that she's carrying man in the house, my father's going to stop sending my school fee, stop sending me money for food and those something. I should know that the only thing that really would keep me was my education. Because I always believed in having a good education. You understand? So when I would go to school, you hear what I'm saying? I used to work. I used to do makeup. I used to sell clothes. I used to sell ear. Until the one thing that popped off was a microblading. I was the one, I don't know if people know what microblading is. I brought microblading to Jamaica. You see me in all the newspapers. I went to UA, to the forums. I went Smile Jamaica on TV. I was everywhere. You understand? Yeah? All right. They don't care to know about my business. All them look on it as I make money. So me for pay the light bill, me for pay the water bill, me for buy them food, me for send my niece because them take my my brother's her eldest son, they took her child, took his child. Them said me for pay her school fee. You hear what I say? And she's going to a preparatory school. I'm 19 years old. I said to her one time, I said to two of them one time, far as me know, me never lay down on my back and push out no pitney. So anything I do for my niece is out of the goodness of my heart. I don't need to take care of her because she have her parents. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right. Them hide food from me. I sent you all those pictures, Mr. Wayne.
I have them.
When them put the food in the closet, in them closed closet, cover it up with clothes. Cereal, tin food, everything them hide in the closet because them say there's no food in the house. Me for go and buy food. You understand?
Yes.
When my clients come in, because I said they don't care to know about what my business is. They only want to know, say me I make money, me forget to them. You understand? All right.
Yes.
So how my business work now? You do one payment. I don't know if the people in the comments know about my.
Right. Let me just show you something. So these, this, right? This.
Yeah. That's one.
These are food,
that's in
right?
Their closet.
And this is in the closet, right? Okay.
That's in their closet. If you can look, I move the clothes when they move, cover it up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And this is the next one, right?
That's in the closet. Yep. Then put all the food in the closet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So like I said now, yep, with the microblading now, you make one payment, but you come 2 times. So the first time you come, you paid on the full money, and the second time you come, it's free. It's just a touch up. You go and touch up your eyebrows. The woman them would know about eyebrow and them something there, right? So one day now, them say 3 people come one time. So right there, so them feel like so raw. DJ make bare money. We not buy no gas because gas is done in the house. Them say them not buying a gas. I say, all right, cool. How I find out? She said she not buying a gas. She lied to my cousin. I don't know. Dion, was it you them lied to? Said the light knock off?
No, the next one and them call me and talk about say yeah, run up them lightly because you do your business and you not contribute to nothing. And more time them tell lie about like lock off if we can't extend money come give them because them don't have no light knowing that I bridge light.
Yep, they bridge the light, right? Cool. Them tell my cousin, another cousin, not this cousin, that light gone and them need money to put back on the light and pay the light bill. I don't know if you see the light bill that I send you and you see the $10,000 payment. That's when them paid.
All right. So the
That's
light
when them
bill.
they do it.
People, when I work off, and I just work, I'm showing the light bill. I just work off of everything when I have, like evidence and things. So
You
this
see
are
the
light bill.
$10,000 payment and you see the date when it was. You see the date right there.
I'm zero it, I can't see it good. I can't see it good. I'm soon showing it proper, yeah? Yes, man. See it? Yeah, see it, right? Mm-hmm.
It kind of blurry way, but
Kind of blurry, okay.
yeah.
Let me see if I can get it up bigger for them. 10,000, okay. Okay, yes. The 10,000 payment, yeah.
Oh, you see the 10,000 payment? Yes.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
So they make them ask my cousin to send it. So I said, the gas not in the house for about a week, and them know so when there's no gas, it affects me.
Okay.
Right? I remember there's no food in the house because I don't even know. So them hide the food upstairs.
Okay.
Them hide the food upstairs. There's no food in the house. So what I used to do, because I used to go to university, I full my belly at university and come home.
Seat better than now. 10,000.
Oh, seat better there.
10,000, right? Mm.
Yeah.
So me that's a match to what she has said, you know, because she sent it to me. So me that's a match it, you know. Yes. Yes, man. Got you now. Come see it, yeah, man.
All right. Right?
Yes,
cool.
yes.
So I hear she give me her phone to look at somebody. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Me fast now, I'm a scroll through her phone and I see the conversation when she asked my cousin for money. I said, all right. Let me see what one. At that time, her sister was going to the supermarket. Right? The sister said she have 2,000 Jamaican dollar. Well, you to listen to me clearly. The sister said she have 2,000 Jamaican dollar. Them time them know so them just get money sent to them, you know. Yeah? I said, Auntie, buy me a rotisserie. You know I don't know if you know the quarter rotisserie chicken. Well, who sell it again? The nice quarter rotisserie chicken, the breast and wing. I asked her to buy it for me, right? She said she only have $2,000, so she will see what she can do. When the lady come back home, she come back home with 10 bag of groceries. Everybody knows that $2,000 in Jamaican cannot do that, right? She looked on me and she gave me a St. Mary's banana chips and said, this is all she could have buy. Yeah? How the house is situated, right where the stairs is, on top, there's a toilet. I go on the toilet. I heard my aunt whisper to my mother, don't buy no gas. No, somebody that don't have no children, because my aunt don't have no children. Somebody that don't have no children can tell you as a father, don't buy no gas for your picnic.
So you said the aunt tell her not buying a gas.
Why? Because my aunt controls my mother, you know. If my aunt, all right, here it go. If I want to have a conversation with my mother tell me no. I need to wait till my aunt come, then I can have a conversation with her. If I want to go out and my mother says no and my aunt says yes, believe me, I can go out. Because anything my aunt says goes. You hear what I'm saying? When my mother wants her boyfriend to come over, if my aunt says she don't want her boyfriend to come over, she tell her boyfriend don't come over tonight. You hear what I'm saying? And bear in mind, she's carrying money into my father's house. That should not pay mortgage, should not pay rent, should not pay light, should not pay water. You see the light bill, how it run up to 50,000. You see the water bill run up to 34,000. The light bill again 30,000. They don't pay the bills because
so
them
you
said
said the light run up to 52,000. You say, right?
Yeah, there it is. Balance and them only pay 10 grand. That's when my cousin sent them the money.
Okay, and then you said the water now. I'm looking on the water now.
The water one is different, yeah.
Okay. So this is the water, eh? 32?
That's water.
Okay.
You see that the 4th of September 2017. Yep, that's what it is.
Yes. Okay.
Right?
Yes. All right. So you said the bill. It's the bill. So who clear this bill?
My father pays the bills. My father paid the bill. Because when I would call my father and say, Daddy, light gone, and because I remember I'm trying to do my business. I can't do my business. My client's coming into a house and it's dark. They don't care. They don't care if the light gone. Them no business. You understand? Them burn them with a lamp them. With a lamp name. Home sweet home lamp. I think you must know what the
Yes.
kerosene lamp.
So somebody just asked me, oh, you say it's bitch light. So let me just explain to them, because she said she move around, you know. She have a next place with bridge light and a next place with MP light. You can explain back that somebody say, oh, you say it's bridge light. So,
okay. So I guess they don't understand how bridge light works. So in Jamaica, your light bill goes up to a certain amount, or if you don't pay your light bill, them come and cut it off.
Yes.
Right? Now they know how to put it on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
People they know how to put it on. When when a JPS man come, they will give them $1,000, $2,000 and say leave it alone.
Yeah, when I send you the picture, right? When them send to me, when the JPS man I climb the ladder and them inside that house, I send you that, right?
No, you can't send me. Let me just see it.
No, I'm send it to you yesterday, man. In the text when them tell me say them don't have no light.
So maybe people don't know what bridge light is, but that's how.
Want to send some voice note and send a lot of things. We have a lot of stuff for us,
yeah.
you know.
So yeah,
yeah. So that's the bridge light, right? Cool. So now.
Oh, this is the JPS man. Oh, hold on. So we know what she's saying. This is the man from the stop. Man in a yellow hat. This your time?
Yeah.
And said them. So where man with the JPS man did I do here, so?
Because them run the cord.
They run the cord. They bridge the light.
Cord upstairs. I don't know how them do it. Them run the cord upstairs.
Oh,
you understand?
Okay.
So you see it as proof. JPS going on the roof.
Yes. Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Because they don't pay light bill, and furthermore, I don't even think there's a meter in there. I don't think
there's the meter is out. The meter is
a meter in there. Anybody who lives in Jamaica,
mess the line. So when I'm climb on this, them send things to me, you know, people. I'm gonna tell the people them. So when them talk, me I match what them I say with what them I talk. That me I do, you know. So Mr. say JPS man up on the pole, up on the thing.
So you see, it's not a lie. JPS come there all the time.
Yes.
They either hide from JPS, and then when JPS gone, then put it back on, or them pay the JPS man a little $2,000 or $1,000. Say,
so
please.
This is the white line around cross, right? This is the wire.
There, all right. There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, continue. Okay. Yeah, right? Man. Continue, yes, man.
All right, cool. So
somebody say if you're running a business in the house, why can't you pay the bill? I guess you didn't hear everything.
Maybe she didn't hear. So maybe they don't know as well. My mother and my aunt don't work. From I know them, they have never worked.
No, Mar work. Mar work.
Mar
always had her business. No, you know she work.
I don't know.
Mar always had her business. Mar had a salon. Mar always have her own thing. Booby is the one, your mother, who never work a day in her life. And she always have to, even her own sister Mar tell me and tell enough people that she have to hide money from Booby because you cannot trust Booby with money. Booby never worked a day in her life. No job whatsoever. Mar always been the breadwinner. She always have her work. She always had her job. That's one thing I got to say.
Well, I don't know them to work. I don't know. Remember, my cousin is older than me. I don't know them to work. Yeah? So this person that said in the comment that why I don't pay the bill if I'm running business. There's nothing. As I said, I used to pay the bill. If they were listening, I used to pay the bill because my mother don't pay the bill. When my father, at that time, my father sent me £100 weekly to go to university. Yep. At that time, it's before Brexit. So you know the pound is strong at that point. I think £100 is like 19,000. You know what I used to do every single week? I give my mother, I keep 10,000 and the rest, I give my mother. every single week. So till my brother call my father and tell my father to stop sending me so much money because I don't need it because I'm giving it to mommy. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? So of course I pay the light bill. I pay the water bill too. I take care of my niece like it's my child. But tell me no, me as a 20-year-old, why should I be doing that? I never push out no pitney. Why should I be paying light bill and water bill for 2 grown women? For when them get money, them squander it. When them get money, them take $15,000 taxi gone on to the grill. Why should I pay the bill now when you don't know the work for your money? But I should use my money to pay bills? Why? Aren't I your child? Aren't I a child? I'm confused. Because 1 minute I'm a child, the next minute I'm a big woman. I used to tell her, pick which one am I. Do you understand?
So let me ask the next question now. With the house now, is your mom buy that house and your dad take it away?
No. When my father bought that house, my mother don't know nothing about that house. She don't know nothing about that house. As I said to you.
And you heard his own sister said that yesterday and show you the proof.
Wait. My aunt, which is my brother's sister, used to work for a lady. She used to clean for a lady. Right? This is in 1990. Yeah? Used to work for a lady. And my father used to go to Jamaica, but he used to stay at hotels. So my aunt put him on to the lady and said, said this lady have a house selling, Johnny. Why don't you buy the house? Because every time you come down here, you have to pay how much hotel fee and rent car and whatever. Right? Cool. My father buy the house. Them time the mortgage was $30,000. $30,000. You hear me say? When Booby said she's going to rent it out because it's a prime area where the property is, It's a prime area, so you get good money for it. So my father said to her, how much you go rent it out for? And she said she go rent it out for a good price. He said, all right, rent it out for whatever. I said, must be 30,000 and say for instance it's 30,000. Rent it out for 30,000 and make sure 5,000 you pay my mortgage with Victoria Mutual. Yeah? You know what she did? She moved my grandmother into my father's house. When my father received a letter from VMBS in the United Kingdom, because that's where he lives, and he showed all this proof in the court, and it showed that if he lived in Jamaica with her, the letter would have gone to Jamaica, wouldn't it?
Yes.
They sent the letter. I remember them a long time days that They sent the letter to the UK, so they're going to repossess his house because he's not paying a mortgage. You hear me?
Listening.
Yeah, my father come down, got a statement from BMBS and show my mother. My mother said she can't believe mama not paid the mortgage. That's when my father knows say my mother moved in my grandmother into his house. You hear what I'm saying?
I'm
All
listening.
right. All right. As I said, them hide food. My father sent down barrels of shoes. I sent you all those images as well.
All right, the shoes, I can put it up. Shoes.
Okay.
Right, so
shoes. J.
So these are the shoes, right?
That's in.
Yeah.
And these are shoes.
All right.
All
so
those
these are the shoes.
All those shoes. I want them to have a note the shoes in a suitcase.
All right, that's the shoes in the suitcase, yes.
Not the shoes in a suitcase. So you see all the other shoes, the gentleman shoes and the school shoes and whatever. Those were easy to sell. Him send down Clarks, Jamaicans love Clarks. Those are easy to sell. Right? Cool. When my father said, sell the shoes them and buy yourself a little car. I was looking to buy a little Swift or a little Clio. You hear me? All right. Them time there now, my father started to send me money because I'm turning 18 now. He said, because every time before, he used to send my mother money. He never used to send it to me. He used to send it to my mother. We're going to pick it up at Swift Cash. I don't know if you know Swift Cash. We used to pick it up.
Yes, man.
We used to pick it up at Swift Cash in Clock Tower. That's where we used to go.
Yes.
When I turned 18, my father said, you need to have, stop walk up and down with your passport. You need to have certain identification. Go and get your driver's license. But go, I'm going to get my driver's license. He said, all right. Send on the shoes them. I said, sell it and buy yourself a little car. You hear what I say? She said no, she have how much people we know, we can sell it. This person work in an arcade, next person work somewhere else, whatever. She know people for sell it. Remember, I'm going to university. I don't have the time to be up and down trying to sell shoes. I'm in school. At that time, I finished class 9 o'clock. I reach home 9:30. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. For wake up 8 o'clock class. You understand?
Yes,
So I'm not watching the shoes. I don't know where the shoes stay. Yeah?
Yes.
My father come back down and say, how much shoes you sell? I said, Daddy, I don't know how much shoes selling now. When I go down, and I said, my father sent down 10 barrel of shoes. When we go down, it was 5 bags of shoes left. 5 big plastic bag of shoes. My father cuss and say, oh, me send down 10 barrel of shoes and 5 bags there. This don't make no sense. And there's no money to show for it. He said, give me them. Because me know who can sell it. Because I know people who have shoe store and whatever. He said, give me them, me sell them. She make her friend.
Hold on a minute.
Yep.
1 minute now. Let me just tell you something now because you are get too enough now, you know. Not you. Hold on 1 minute here. You have to get banned. Come off. Leave. Move. You want to we run the rules. You too stink. Yeah, man. Don't.
Yeah, Nareen.
Continue. Yeah, man. That too stink. Now watch it.
Let me watch the comment, but I don't have time for that because it's like a 1 hour crony.
Let me just tell you now. Anytime you come here, say, notice, you have to have if somebody, a mom, come talk, that's a nastiness. And the daughter come talk back.
Yeah, she talk a whole lot of lies.
Something. And the people them want to know, who is you? You're a piece of shit, go flush yourself. Don't come back on you neither. Piece of shit, yo. Continue.
The mother and the aunt started them compound broadcast. Them do the same thing to me. Me and them go out to that. Because my uncle, me have to start. You get my say? They're very big.
Listen now, Jay. Your mom get her time to talk same way. I'm gonna give you your time to talk same way because if a man says something and you contact me, me have to make you talk same way. I know that you send the proof to me, so me watch and a match to what you're saying.
No problem. No problem. I can't see the comments, you know. I can't see the comments.
Yeah, so me have to flush that.
No, I'm looking at the comments because I have my other phone right here, so I'm looking at it.
Oh, I can't see them.
No, me can't see it. Me I see it. So when I'm ready now, you know, so I can flush them kind of like a piece of shit. Then I want to put me around here. Yeah, it's different, you know. If the man come and say, listen, me as a dad. And if somebody come and say to me, okay, a mom come and say to me, she in a relationship from 1987 or 89, 30 days with a man. And then the man put her road. Any man.
1987 will be 36 years old, which I was born 1987, so I don't understand that calculation there.
Oh, good. So from 1980. So that alone did I tell you now, Jay? Say, you know, that's that make a man mean for real. I put out him wife or him spouse. I put out him spouse and then she'll get nothing like the court against him. So you want something. So if you call me
listen,
and you send me all these things, me match it back with everything. Then
Win. You know this could have went easy. Because my uncle did told me that your father, Jareen, was going to do something until they went and did this. They went the wrong way about it.
No, Mr. Brown, I can tell you what my father was going to do. I can tell you, you know. All right. Yeah. Remember, my father has multiple children before he had children with my mother. Yeah? I don't know why she don't mention that my father has multiple children. My father, I think, was it 4 more children before my father had me and my brother with her. Right? Oh. My eldest brother is 20 years older than me. And that's my father.
Your father was a married man before then.
Okay, another thing. And my father produced all these documents in court. My father was married when he met her. Why she never
And
mentioned that?
furthermore, she never did want it because she said the same sister Mar, and I don't tell lie because I have received the same sister Mar who car up and I push her upon Johnny because Johnny have money. Booby do not like short man. She love tall, she love Rasta
That's
man,
what
you
she
know, but
said.
she like the tall Rasta man. Johnny
That's
was
what she
too
said.
short for her, and it's Mar, her sister, push her on. On the don't tell like on the know me love tell truth, and I know some always have receipt. Because when I tell lie from people, on the remember that Dion always have receipt. All right.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Correct? All right. My father produced all these documents in court: his marriage certificate, his divorce certificate, proof that, remember, my father, my brother, my brother that born the same month as me. My father had a child 4 months before that with his woman that he's been with, my stepmother that he's been with for 30 odd years. My father was not with her for 30 odd years. He was with my stepmother for 30 odd days till this day. Till this day.
Okay. So your father of a woman when live with still this day.
Till this
years.
day. That is
not your mom.
Not my. If anyone's supposed to claim common law, that my mother-in-law is supposed to claim common law wife. Okay, you understand?
Yeah, man. Okay.
So she cannot claim common law wife. If anybody in the comments probably don't even know what common law wife is. But in the court documents, just like I sent you everything in a way. The court documents define common law wife. For you to be classified as a common law wife, you and your partner has to be cohabitating for 5 years consecutively. No.
Yes.
Consecutively means year after year after year after year. All right. How can you and a man cohabitate for 5 years consecutively when the man don't live in Jamaica? Tell me that now. Tell me how you can live with somebody for 5 years, but you don't live in the country with them. Tell me now how that work. You have all the documents there now.
I have them. I have it.
Okay.
I show people. I have it. Now show people some I have it. I have it, man.
Okay.
I have the judgment. I have the judgment in the people. Because remember, me have put on somebody, me hear the mom already. Me tell you. And the mom, me make your daughter to accept speak. Me hear you out. And as I said before, as I say, as a common law wife, and if the man carry a court, and then me get some documents now with, all right, see the judgment here. See judgment, eh? When you don't see the judgment, me have the
17 pages.
17 pages of judgment. Yep. So see them, I have them, man. I go through them. So you have to make it up. Me have the thing in front of me. And I like me, I say something, You lower make it talk. Because me have the whole of these things, I back up and me hear what shut up, but me have them. You understand? This is from the court.
From the court that she took him to.
Me just go and listen, but me have them. Man. Yes, man. And I think, the mom did that. I think them that asked if you did take the mom to Princess Street before. Princess Street, them to certain street. You are the father said take her to
my father
street.
Don't take her to, as I said to you, my father served her an eviction notice. You don't go to court for an eviction notice. The only way you go to a court for eviction notice, if you ignore the eviction, how much time?
And them should have talk why them get served the eviction notice. You claim say you're there with a man, right? But you have money in the man house. You keep Batman party. You do all kind of stuff. You're there with the dread up at Sterling Castle. And the next door neighbor said, Johnny, we see a dread in your house and it's not you, Johnny. We see a dread go over there in the house.
Yeah.
And you pick them in there. I know it's not you.
She says, me tell my father. I say, me? She says, me tell my father when petitioner know is the next door neighbor.
But they told me it's the next door neighbor.
Brother. The next door's neighbor, brother, told my father. I bet she never know that. And she can go there if because she's at the house now. She can go and ask if it's him. Is him? Tell her. Tell my father.
They know.
Same see a Rasta man I'm Mr. Johnny, I know how you look, and it's not you.
Backside.
And you know, and I'm not calling no names, but when you know who the Rasta man is.
Yeah, cause we done tell you already, Wayne. So
Okay.
We know the master man.
So what? So
We
what?
know people. We know
Why
people.
she never? Why did
Okay.
she not say on the
Yeah.
live that she did have? Because she remember she said she lived with my father for 30 years. Why she never said she have her man? Why she never said that?
and it's not one too, cause she have one at Miami too. So it was the Rasta man and the one at Miami. Cause when the one at Miami come down to, you know what?
Oh, I don't know about that one. I know
You
about the
don't know
Rasta
him.
one. That's
You
all I
don't know
know
that
about.
one because him live at Miami.
Yeah. And you know who the Rasta one is, Wayne. I showed it to you.
Now the winning we know people. So yeah, man. But
I'm saying, you see how
Mm.
she call up people's name and she tried to scandal people's name. I'm not that person because I understand that people have their families, people have their reputation, people have their children that they actually care about. But you see them, because they have nothing to lose. None of her children. I looked at her one day and I said, you have 4 pitney. You push out 4 pitney and not one of them there on you. How you feel? How you feel? Look at the way she talked to her son, her eldest son. Look at the way call him Batty boy and you feel dead, and this is how she talk to her eldest son.
Just
Mr.
because
Wayne,
him
you have
talk the
all the,
truth
I
and tell
sent you
them say
all
them
the
need to
proof.
repent and seek God, and he always telling them that they don't like to hear the truth.
Yeah.
So when you talk again with that, all right. So
I sent in a message then with her son.
I mean, me restrict it because you know she send them to me, you know. I see that this about the son.
Look what she sent to the son. Her talking is in the green.
So, yeah, in the other one say Batty boy in the and not the green. The one that just remember.
Just remember, it's less than 2 weeks. Make sure you're here. Batty
like
boy.
gray,
You and
yeah,
your baby
Batty boy.
mother. Yeah.
Your
That's
baby
how
Yeah,
mother,
because
and
they
her
went to
son.
country.
Okay.
They went to country and went for his
Okay.
daughter. Me, them find out so me pay the little girl school fee for start school. Because they called the principal. I have the voice note with the principal. They called trying to fish out information who paid the school fee. Yes, that same workless girl here what used to help on and feed on her. The same niece will always be there for her. Come on, the voice when they talk, you know, because nobody never did the phone yet. The same workless niece will just buy a house there. A 6-bedroom, 2 bathroom. Yeah, that same workless niece here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then find out I paid the school fee. I went up to the country and took the little girl because they must have seen that the little girl could have saved them.
Yeah. Yeah. This
I'm
is
at the vice to the little girl when them claims that give them L. The little girl was telling them can't manage. The little girl I give them L. Come take your pic. I sent you the voice note, Wayne, so you know everything. And the thing is, I feel sorry for my auntie them. I mean, I said it, booby and mama feel sorry for her. I'm underneath for going. Too much people telling them for repent. Underneath prayer. Underneath for repent. I feel sorry for her. And I wish that day, I don't know where it come true. I wish that they wanna find peace and love in our heart and get rid of all of this bitterness that's gonna happen in our heart, because it's very bitter and vengeance. And whenever you agree with evil. I don't know where when it comes to this, but on a danger us, especially if you are what claims to you're Christian.
She called on God. She called on God every day. Every day the woman sit down and called on God. She vexed. She upset Wayne because I said in court that I do not like her. I do not like her. How much like somebody would say
that they were your father.
How you conjure up those things in your mind?
No, Mark said the same spiritual lady, because them say she bad pan court case, where them got to forget deal with the court case to try to win the court case, where them got mix up after. She said it's she tell her about you and your father what was going to happen, and then me hear her next lie again. Mark said she coming out the house and hear the boat on the upstairs at sex, and she never want to tell Booby because it would hurt her sister.
You hear them like that?
And I'm like, the same sister G, the same woman what rebaptized you, where claim say, tell her say God said she lost her way and finna go back to. They mix up the woman depart from there because them said the woman bad from court case. So when I was there, I have the proof. They were going up to the woman because them said the woman bad from court case.
The Obia woman,
And
yeah.
even if what them do towards people, this is the reaction that is taking them right now. You need God name and make you win the court case there. Because of the too evil.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Brown,
Yes.
if I
And
Yes.
then
can
our
tell you the
sister
truth,
lied to her and told her
yeah.
when she left from the house there, God sure says Lady Hamilton, she going back straight to Lady Hamilton. So that she sit on palm because anything her sister tell her, what God, well, because them, me no know what kind of freakers, yo.
Mr. Brown,
Yes.
let me tell you as well, because I love to paint my father out like a wicked man. You hear me say?
Mm-hmm.
As I said, all my father's children are in America or in the United Kingdom. I'm the only one that lived in Jamaica. My father have no reason to come to Jamaica unless it's to look at his properties or to look for me. You hear what I'm saying? Because he's not with my mother, right? Every single year, you see, after I go down there and live with them, every single year, my father and my auntie beg and said, DJ, come and live up here. I said, no, I'm not leaving my mother. Them said, come and live every year. I go for holidays and whatnot. I said, I'm not leaving my mother. You hear what I said? Because I'm the only girl. I'm not going to leave my mother. I'm not leaving my mother. You hear what I say?
Mm.
When them lick off the lock, I don't know why them never tell you this. When them kind of before we moved down there, them break into my uncle's house in Aberdrive, Sterling Castle, broke into his house and say they can live in there. But I'm a child. I don't know. Me I sit there also 15. There's no light or no water in the house. I'm so confused as to how he tell us to go and live there, and there's no light or no water in the house. I'm confused. But all right, them bridge look a light and them get look water with catching a basin and bathe with. I remember if them wish to tell the truth, if they remember that image that them take in them head, because she always say she have a mental image. When I sit down, I'm study for my exam with a flashlight. Ask her she remember that. Ask her she remember when I sit down and I study my book with a flashlight. Because there was no light and no water in the house. You hear me? When them said them can't take it no more, they went down, this is 2012 now. They went down to where they live now, lick off the lock, and go inside. Them say, I must call their father and tell him, say, we're in the house. I called my father, and I said, we're in the house. My father said, how to reach in there? How to reach in there? I said, mommy, them don't have nowhere to live, and them look off the lock and come in. That's the only reason why them still in the house right now. You hear what I say? Mr. Brown, I feel so guilty sometimes for no say. Maybe I'm my fault. My father got through all of them something here. The shame whenever I bring up my father. The shame whenever I bring up my father, I feel like I'm my fault. Because if I just listen to my father and my aunt and come and live in England, none of this would have happened. You hear what I'm saying?
Man, but this man. Yeah, yeah, man.
How? People give you how much chance? You're in the house, you're not paying no light, you're not paying no water, you're not paying mortgage, you're not paying rent, you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. And you cause havoc every 2 seconds you can. Every second she can, then cause havoc in people's life. How? How you live in a house and don't talk to your own child? How do you live in a house and you don't speak to your child? Tell me now. Remember, she tell us she helped to move her friend for 2 weeks. Lie. She said she gonna stay with her friend. That she gonna do. The woman don't talk to me. You hear what I'm saying?
Now listen.
All right. These times I'm 19. The woman don't talk to me. She and her sister, and it's not, and as I say, it's not one of them, it's 2 of them. Which man know? And them talk about my father is a horrible man. Which man know? Any man with they in the chat or whatever. You are gonna left. You are gonna make your woman and her sister living in your house from how long now? From 2012 to now? Don't pay no light, no water, no rent, no nothing. Your woman and her sister. Why the sister each up under you? Everywhere my mother go, the sister is there. Why? Why? Why?
No, Master, each up on Anita from when she get the gift and she said God must tell her say to walk her journey without no money or whatever the case may be and give her everything. So no.
Them say my father
Cause them
wicked
say so
because
much
them say
things
my
and
father wicked Wayne. My father wicked and he make she and her sister staying at the house from 2012. Not paying a light, no water. If you look at the meter sent to the light bill, the meter is in my father's name. Them run up. I couldn't even tell you how much the bill is right now. What my father forgot pay about, cause they don't have money to pay nothing. Them not have money for do nothing. They don't have so it don't even make sense to even sue them because what you sue them for? Because they don't have nothing to give. And this is why I'm saying, Mr. Brown, them can come up here because they have nothing to lose. Them can come up here and make these slanderous statements against people. But Mr. Wayne, I'll show you all of the proof.
No, me have them. Me have them.
No proof.
Me
I
have-
know
yeah,
them
me
can't
have
show
them.
you proof. I know them can't show you
when them
proof.
can't get them way, them sit yo, me watch them and sit. Me say no, me watch them unforgiving, like them not God in them heart. Me sit down and watch the bitterness and hear the bitterness will come out of their mouth. Like, come on, man. Come on.
This is why I said to Dion when she said she feels sorry for, I don't feel sorry for them because I lived with them. I saw them sit down and make up life on people.
Yo, they
I
make
saw
up
them
something
split
like
up
me.
families.
Them say me
I've
carry my
seen how
daughter to
them
Jamaica to sell her to a cult.
I've
To sell her
seen
to a
how they
cult.
split
Not
up
knowing them have too much
families.
evidence. The lie them with them right immigration for me until the lie them. Then forget that Dion always have proof and evidence and always have video and a record and always have data and time. They so stupid and dumb. The lies with them tell when we send everybody the proof and show that they proof. I know family just draw back. Well, family been a drawback from them. You get myself? Also, some of my friend them delete them off of Facebook and say them a liar and wicked because them couldn't get them where them take it to Facebook and all these
Wait,
things. Two grown
don't
ass
forget about
women.
wait the DD. I forgot.
Yeah,
Wait,
I took my
Mr.
daughter
Brown,
to dealer to a cult.
did I tell you that they
The
used to
same cult
borrow
where them
money from my friends?
ask me about our dream there. Oh, ask Bella about that dream. Yeah, my niece. Big up my niece. You know, so Bella and my Duke, yeah, the same cult.
Yeah. How me supposed to like her? And when me at 90, she beg my friend them money. And how I know that she beg my friend them money. My friend them come to me. Remember, same 19, 20-year-olds, you know. My friend them come to me and say, Jerry, your mother owe me money. Like, can you ask her to give it back to me? How me supposed to feel when every single week me get half of my lunch money? Every single week I beg my friend them money behind my back. 19 and 20-year-olds. Huh? Huh? How? Listen, the amount of things those people have done to me, the amount of things those people have done to other people. Even my prep school when we used to go to, the woman tried lock down the woman's school. The woman tried lock down the woman's school because my niece that them have there, my niece that them have there, she don't even go to school, you know. Them have her out of school for how much years? You have the video when my brother tried to go back for him child and the lies them tell for my brother and the police will not give you a picnic. You have to go through child protective service.
Yeah, me have the video.
Them tell like my brother, like my brother, like my brother want to touch him on a picnic. I sent you the video. You have the video.
Me have it.
You have the video.
Yeah, me have it, man. I'll tell you something now. Louise said, the mother said she has money. She bought everything. She juggled. Louise said, your mother said she have money. She bought everything and she juggled.
She been stop juggle.
Maybe
From 1999, she been stop juggle.
Them stop sell. That's what I said. Them stop sell drugs. I don't know what they do now, right? Them stop sell drugs from however long, right? Because Mar, that's the sister, she said she's going on a journey without money through Christ, and she turned Christian and whatever, right?
No, kind of Christian that.
They have never from then. They do not work. You know what the police woman, because when I moved out, you know, my father said, call your mother. Sometimes I look at him and say, you see you? The reason why some things reach is because your heart too kind. You can't meet wicked with kind because they will try to walk all over you. You hear me say? And my father looked at me and said, call your mother and tell her say you move out. Because I remember she gone for 2 weeks. She gone for 2 weeks, you know. She don't come to the house at all. So when I move out, she don't have a clue. I think she vexed because we move out with the furniture because they don't have no furniture. We move out with all the furniture, the dining table, the settee, them. We move out with everything. Right, Mr. Brown?
Oh, I'm listening.
All right. So, when now I move out, my father said, call your mother and tell her say you move out. I call her, I make sure I record it, I send it to my cousin, and it got straight to voicemail because she don't answer my phone calls. And I left a voicemail on her phone, I recorded it. She don't say a word to me. Yeah? Couple months later, my brother phoned me and say she get like them robber on the road because they're walking and them robber, right? Me like idiot go call the lady. I have the voice note as well. Me like an idiot call the lady and ask her if she alright. She said, what you calling me for? I have that voice note. She said, what you calling me for? All right. Okay. From then I don't speak to that lady. From then I don't speak to that lady. You hear me say? Oh, you forgot to be a woman for your own picnic. Oh, you forgot to be a woman for your own picnic. Tell me now. How? How do you do that? How do you do that? And you claim, remember, she tell us she protect me, you know. She said she protect me and whatever. But you have me from 11-year-old around batty man, a lesbian, a kiss up in front of me. Me a dance with them or whatever. She have me, I do them something there. Yes, she said it's for me to learn because it's the real world. That's what she said, it's the real world.
You at 11?
At 11 years old. When I got to England, because as I said, I used to come to England for like Christmas holidays or summer holidays. When I come to England and I'm telling my cousin, because I didn't think nothing was wrong with it. I never thought nothing was wrong with it. Come and see it all the time. When I come and tell my cousin them go and tell them mother, and my auntie sit me down and say, what is it you're seeing? You hear what I say? Because I thought it was normal. What if now them say me a lesbian? You have the voice note where she call me dirty. Why you play the voice note, Mr. Wade? Dirty lesbian, dash your belly, whatever. If me supposed to turn lesbian is your fault. If me supposed to turn prostitute is your fault. If me supposed to turn whore is your fault. You hear what I'm saying?
11. Okay. I'm play the voice note. Hold on.
Okay.
Listen to the people when me are working on, I know some is a man, me just work straight, you know. You see, the ear and you have two sides. Mom talk to me, and the daughter call me, she talk her thing, and she send all these things to me. So you have to play them. You have them, you have to play them. You can't hold them back. You understand? Because I saw the thing go on there saying, you want ear. And you still want to get a sound advice at speed because of mama and dad and it's so hard. And what it really touched me when you hear, you know, somebody, you know, they with a man for 30 years, but the daughter come and I tell they said no and show some things. And I tell they said no, it's her stepmom with the man for 30 years, not her mom. Okay, and then me have the thing where the judge say, you know, some liar tell and all kind of little things. Me have it, you know. Me have the judgment. Me have the camera show now. You understand? All right, so I'm going to play this.
Mr. Big Bumbo, because you must be a bumbo, you must be a big girl. Tell your careless lesbian dash your belly girl picnic. So, I hope she can defend her blood clot self in a courthouse. Let me tell you? Tell her, I hope she can defend herself in a courthouse. And hope you can defend yourself in a courthouse so no like a pussy blood clot like the one I know. on a nasty, careless, dirty, nasty life, the one I want to live. And I go away. Cause I'm not afraid of a blood clot lie. What she know about she not belly when she have when me breathe with her a blood clot gallery. I want to look a pissing to a lesbian dash your belly blood clot y'all know. But all right, since you not go that far, now go blood clot deeper. We don't know. Watch me on now. Watch me on now. Open the can defend yourself in a courthouse. Pussies all on a bomber clot you know. Well I know. All careless, dirty, nasty blood clot people like you know. Go away. Yeah, you never live with me yet. You never live with me yet, but when she thief out your blood clot money out of the suitcase. And when I say, why you doing that to your father? She said, oh, daddy not gonna know nothing, not no sense. When them go straight, you don't remember nothing. But you never live with me yet. Oh, liar, nasty, wicked, careless blood clot, the whole I know. But here what since you never live with me, I know how my blood clot take the 500 pounds out of your suitcase. Understand? I'm never take it. I'm never take that out of your suitcase since you never live with me. Out of your 3,500 pound bitch. Yeah, but your blood clot lucky side with the left man come mar. Tell me to somebody put back the 3,000 pound. Come and take the whole blood clot diet. But I'm not even talking since you never live with me. Since you never live with me yet, on a little lie. One not plan lie. On a plan good. On a plan good. On a blood clot lie and wicked. Well, I want to go down in a blood clot hell and pit. Well, I know. Give me blood clot money if you want your house. If you want your house, give me half of what me deserve. If me even deserve more than half, bitch. So if you want your house, give me blood clot money coming now. Come out of this until me get it. Pussy.
Okay. Not playing. Okay.
Our sister lied to her and tell her that she not gonna win the court case. The guy tell her that she not gonna win the court case. And them are gonna get how much $1 million and go back to Lady Hamilton up at the mansion. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Wayne, I hope you didn't hear the part where she said, I thief out money out of my father's suitcase. And I said, oh, daddy not go remember. Then she bust on herself, say she's the one who thieved the 500 pounds out of him suitcase. You know, she said the woman mad.
Okay.
You know, she said the woman is sick.
Yeah, man, listen, turn it down. Zabin, turn it down. Yeah, man, listen, man. Now listen, man.
Okay. Remember, she lied upon me in the same voice note. She said, me thief money out of my father's suitcase, you know? And said, oh, daddy not going to remember him fool. And then she said in the same couple seconds, she said, is she thief it out? Okay. Okay. These are the things. These are the behaviors. And imagine if she behave like that. That's how I saw them on a daily basis. On a daily basis, them in mix up with people. On a daily basis, them cussing people. On a daily basis, them still make up lie on people. On a daily basis. She tell lie upon one of my brother. Them say my brother look her. My father child, one as son, my father look at like his child. She tell my father say him a look her. My brother ball and say, oh, Miss B supposed to say me a look her. How Miss B supposed to say that? How she supposed to say them something there? The amount of light. Listen, the lie them should tell on people. It's true. I'm not, Mr. Wayne, I'm not into the mix-up. As I said, we have a lot of people in this world, them have things to lose because them get up and them work, them have to live a life, them pay them bills. Them people here, they don't do nothing. All them do is sit down and live off of people.
Okay. And you see what I do, me like with your still, you say, you know, the mix up, say, you're not going in a deep depth to just want to explain something.
I'm not even
going.
I'm not even going deep.
You know what I'm going, yes, you know what I'm going at them.
I'm not even going deep.
No, you know what I'm going at that.
People telling you some things with my mother do.
But we're not going to do that.
I will not do that.
No, you're not going
the whole point is, them come on social media with the lies again. Like when them can't get them way, them sit down and create something and say, oh, I saw we are going to do this, I saw we are going to think.
Yeah.
We not
That's
have
what they
time for that.
do.
People live them life, them sit down and now no want work. People, one friend give them work for go do them talk about who is she for come and talk about for go clean for go clean out. So one rather sit down and live from people.
That's what they do. The policewoman, because when I move out, you know, I left my bag of wigs, because I wear wigs. I left my bag of wigs at the house. When I go back to collect my wigs, them change the lock. So we call them. She said she not give me the key for open the gate. We go to the police station. Right? The police, we talk to the police. The policewoman said, but Mr. Wilson, it's your fault. You give her too much blight. You give her too much blight. Because she's in your house from 2012. You give her too much blight. The police officer said, by right, Mr. Wilson is your property. You can go lick off the lock if you want to go back into the house. But for peace of mind, call her. And the police woman call her and she answer the phone. I will drive up where she is by the friend house. And she make her the daughter, when our friend daughter follow to the house and pull the door and make me get my wig. They love drama. They feed off of drama and scandal. And because, as I said, they have nothing better to do. They have nothing better to do than to sit down and be on the internet and meddle in people's lives. You see a family member, you see a family them doing good. It can be like, say, if anybody doing good, she needs to draw them down. She has to draw them down. They can't do good. Nobody can do good. Me living in the house, Mr. Brown, I don't know how I survive it. I live in the house, I couldn't tell you how I survive it. You hear what I say?
Booby, be yourself now, man. Come on now. Booby say, I'm going to put her on cold touch me on you. What
Me
now,
don't know
Booby?
who talk about, you know, the same. Them a talk about Bella. The same cut. When I sent you the voice note, I hear them a talk about big up Bella. Send them,
Have it, we don't bother play.
Yeah, nobody play.
You know,
You can't style me. You can't style this girl. I have too much proof and evidence. Man, go sit down, man. But look at life. Go find a job. Repent and seek God the right way, man. Nobody on the time for the drama.
No, Booby. We don't know, man. We want more, you know, family morals, no, man. We don't want blood not to propose. And daughter just want to explain herself, and she said she don't know the drama. She don't want to go into the drama and them thing there. And you need to. She said she don't want. She just close her house. She just have a closing. She just buy a house, a new house.
Just buy my house, a worthless, careless girl where them cut and talk about worthless and careless. Somebody who never work a day in her life, Booby, come call people worthless girl.
She them and talk some, you know, so nobody that way. We don't more want soon back together as mom and daughter, you know. Make the thing blow off.
Mr.
Brown. Talk to your daughter and tell her, no, just cool down. Right now, you know, saying your temper, but, you know, just cool it down.
Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Brown. And
yes.
I want you and your listeners to understand this, right?
Yes.
I am in no qualms. I am in no arguing. I am in no fluster about these people.
Okay.
I have gotten rid of them. Well, I try my best to get rid of them out of my life because they're evil and they're devious human beings. I don't even know if they're human being. Them sit down and call themselves Christians and call up God name on a daily basis. And if them only know, say Satan have a spot underneath hell for them.
Mm.
You hear what I'm saying? Not even in a hell, underneath hell for them. How dare you? How dare you tell such a lie upon a man where you lay down with and you have 3 picnic for?
I mean, I understand. Oh, yeah, talk about him never do nothing for you. Him never do. Why would you sleep with a man and breathe for him how much time if him not do nothing for you? I mean, I understand the logic there.
What?
Like, come on, man. And if you stop with the lies, there, man.
The woman say, wait, no, Mr. Wayne. Mr. Wayne.
Like,
and I love how. And this is why I like the lady that she came on, her name was Annette, I think. And you even you caught her out in a lie. Where she said, when me about 18 years old, me come to her and say, my father feel up himself. And she said, no, your father not feeling up himself. Your father, when she said, my father eat like
same scratch, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
and scratch, whatever she say, right?
I should say in my wank, like in my wank.
There you go.
Wank
He's wanking or
yes.
whatever the
Yeah,
case.
yeah, in my back in
That's
the
what she said. And she said I was 18 years old. And in the same breath, she said, oh, how them move out and none of them something used to go on around me. None of these things used to go. And you stop her and you say, but you tell me, say, she did see our father wank. So all you say never see nothing go around you. Lie. Them story don't even make sense.
Their story never makes sense. They
If
tell
you-
all
if-
these
if
lies, and then
you're-
when you put out the proof,
Mr.
no, they
Brown.
try to create something else.
Mr. Brown, you have children and you have grandchildren. Yeah? If one of your grandchildren come to you, God forbid, come to you and say them father do something, you just go leave it right there?
No, sir. I gotta talk to them. I have to talk to him.
Okay.
Booby, I don't know who my baby father is. Then how am I doing to speak to her father? Yo, listen to me. Yo, gotta go see. Yo, I'm not gonna get some serious beating, you know.
I can't even see them in the comments. Mr. Brown.
I don't know who my baby father is. When I'm going to show you my child father, I'm going to send you the texts when my child father, child father by
Mr.
her
Brown.
sister.
Another thing.
Hold on.
Mr. Brown, wait no.
Yes.
Wait the Didi. Didi, don't make them rally up. Mr. Brown, another thing what them say. Them lies, you know. And they post the video and put it in a context where it seems as if me and my father they are whatever, right? No. My father give me kisses all the time. 100 I'm a father, he's supposed to kiss me, right? You never carrying your child to school and you want to leave them at school and give them a kiss. And I say, no man, don't kiss me. Like I'm a big no, stop kiss me. I'm a grown child, stop kiss. That is what the video was. You hear what I'm saying? Another thing now. She said,
a happy birthday post that you posted on Facebook.
Wait no Didi. She said, I call my father Johnny. Mr. Brown, I want you to show the public what I call her, please. Please show the public what I call her. Because she says something because she called her father Johnny. Show them what I call her, please.
Yes. You're in that right now. Yeah,
Booby, go sit down. You're coming with your lies again. Go sit down. Don't make me shame me again.
Didi, ignore if them talking.
Don't make me shame me again, man.
They don't know nothing to say. Mr. Brown, remember
I
call my father Johnny.
Right now, yes, because you call her, you don't call her, mama. I don't say call her.
Okay, I want you to look and show the public what I call her, because she paint the picture like I'm calling my father Johnny by my first name, like say something or some kind of evilness. Chop.
Right, so yes, yeah. Let's say call her the thing that I look sweet right now. Try so much thing. Enough thing me having on. My phone full.
Yeah, because I'm a girl that have proof and evidence. So when them tell the lie and I put it out on Facebook, I'm an uncle have to beg me and say, Didi, stop. Because them brother the same thing. They do their family member the same thing. Them draw back from them because they're evil and wicked. They tell so much lies on my uncle. My uncle showed me the proof, but couldn't believe because I want to come on me. Yeah, the way them lie and wicked.
This are you now. This are you. I call her Booby.
Show them.
Now show them.
Show them the year. Show them the year, please. Okay.
See that? I'm say we can go look better. See that? See her name up at top? Booby. See that 2014. From she young, from your young, you call her Booby. 2014 to call her, yes, a Booby, yes. Yeah, man. 2014. That's enough years ago. That's around 9 years ago. And take off long time you call her Booby. Okay.
Show them a next one. No, before anybody says not true, show them a next one because I sent you multiple.
Yeah, I sent my multiple for true. Yeah, man. Let me see this here, no? It's at 2010. All right, so 210.
That are 4 years before that.
Avalan, see that? And that's enough years. Let me get it good. Get it down. See that? The sachet call, see that?
Booby.
Yeah, Booby. Yeah.
So how
she call her Booby. Yeah, she call her Booby, yeah, man.
Anyway, because I call my father by his first name.
Booby there.
When I call you by your nickname.
Yeah, so booby, she got, yeah, she's a booby and it's a 210.
Oh,
I may have more, yeah. You call her booby, okay. I may have more too, yeah. Yeah, man, she call her booby, man.
and you see how she try.
When I get them upset, can you take down them video? Cause when you see the proof, them and the evidence,
I love
them,
you, booby.
at them.
Sita, I love you, booby. Yeah, right. Let me just say it.
There it is. There you go.
Mother, I love you, booby. And tough time, yeah, man. So, yeah, man. And this are 2012. See that?
All right. So you see how much 2014, 2010, 2012.
See 2012. No joke. See that? 2012. See that? Scala booby. See that? I love you, booby. Yes.
Okay.
So you call him Johnny, you call her booby. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm sure, you know, when them send these things, I have them, I will show it. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I have it. And uncle thing, you know, when I sum up the thing, you know, still to a mother and daughter and niece and them thing there. And ladies and ladies, we just want, you know, when you not calm down, just calm down. I understand you. But you know, over the years, you're still young, over the years, you're just.
Over what years?
Yeah, man, over the years, you're just
Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown.
Yes.
You cannot scandal your baby father and say that he's sleeping with his daughter, your daughter, where you push out. And you say, yes, it's not even just that. It's the stories where them add on to it. The wicked cultivation of lies that them put onto it. The woman them say them catch me and my father asleep. Oh God, man. Oh Jesus Christ. And you want me for talk back to you? You want me for talk? You call the man friend them. Them something you never call up in my family yet. And you come and bring shame. But not just the James family, because you never care about your family. So not your James family. You're not business about your family, because you never did care about your family. Remember you fight your father? You know? And you tell me that. And the tumor our grandfather did have on him head. Them say you give it. Remember that. Remember, I never know my grandfather until he left on him deathbed, because you never like him and you fight him. I wonder why. Suppose me make up a lie now and say, suppose me wicked and evil like you and say, the reason why I don't talk to him because he used to feel up in here. Suppose me vindictive under them something there now. I couldn't tell you what the reason is, Wayne. All them tell was him used to tell Bear lie on the mother and she fight him and she don't talk to him. I met my grandfather on his dying bed. You know what I'm saying? And that's my grandfather on her side. My grandfather, my father's side, a reputable man. He was a train driver for how much years? My grandmother, she was a hardworking woman. I know my grandmother, my grandfather, my father's side, but together. I meet the two of them, I know the two of them. You hear what I'm saying? And the reason why it's probably so easy for them to cultivate these lives because they don't know a man's love. They've never experienced a father's love and no man never want them yet. So that's why it's probably so easy for them to come up with these lies about their own daughter and niece. Remember, I don't even care about Mar, you know. I don't care about Mar because she don't have no chick or she don't have a chick or a child. So
that's her belly, so she don't have no chick. She don't have no kid.
Yeah, she tells us she doesn't have much belly, but that's besides the point. Yes? She doesn't have any children. She don't leave no legacy on this earth. She don't leave nothing on this earth. So she's beside the point. But you who push out 4 Pitney, and not one of them is around you, are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed and repulsed of yourself? How could you? How could you?
All right.
I said to her, say, Una go sit down. She go sit down, booby. She going to sit down in a rocking chair one day. And a piece of disdain gonna come over for your sister. Cause sister, she gonna feel like her sister cause all of this. But remember, your sister never push out no Pitney, you know, and you push them out. It's you push them out. So the only person that have to answer to anything is you, not your sister. Not your sister. You hear what I'm saying? how you make up these lies on your children. Support Mr. Brown. Suppose me did live here how long in a big job and this bus out in a work. Will I probably lose my work? Will I lose my work? My father having business. My father having business. And I said these things about my what I say, Mr. Wayne, let me tell you this. And this is on live, right?
Yes, man, you're live, man.
If two of them are burning, when you listen to me, and listen to me good. If the two of them are burned, me wouldn't want the heat will make me sweat drop on them to cool them out. You hear me say? All right. I have nothing to do with them. I've never had nothing to do with them from how they behaved, how they treated me, how I see them treat other people, how they try to separate people's families, how they treat children. Them have my niece living with them and don't have her at school for how much years?
Yeah, when me a little pretty Wayne, Booby used to tell me nothing about my mother. Me used to cry and don't want to go on to my mother. They sit down, everybody as a witness can tell you. And this is the thing, the reaction that is taking Booby to mingle with people, kids, turn the kids against their parents, chat the kids and with their parents, tell the kids and what them parents do from what them not do. And this is the outcome right now and the reaction that she's getting a beating for. She used to do the same thing with me. She does the same thing with my cousin them. Talk about them, our own brother with our nephews and nieces. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
People, me get our hour and a half, my God, you know, so I forgot to talk to them again. But the amount of thing me have here, me care me share all right.
Mr. Wayne,
You
and this is what
understand?
I'm glad. This is you know what I'm glad
Yes.
for? I'm
Yes.
so glad I kept all the proof. I'm so
Me
glad I
too.
kept all the
It's
proof.
great when you let me tell you something. It's great when you have, you know, because you know people come and talk. And me's a historian, you know, and me like keep thing, document thing too, you know, me personally, from way back. So, you know, somebody come and say that, you can't say anything, but when me draw up my proof, you know, me draw up my proof, them can see it, you know. Me draw up my proof, and then you gotta do know somebody have come match and tell me have a proof, or you override a proof. So yeah, you know, good when you have your proof, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
So me the man, me document things set speed.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have somebody come and say, hey, loan some this and that, like come and say, you have a look on a dirty drunk. It's a rape, a child molester to, you know, 13-year-old. So me try to turn police 7 times. I don't understand that when me all over the world and, you know, police now appear good or something. Remember, me have family member who are police. We just have never, they just leave just now.
Yeah.
But them not know, you know, coming out and say to them. You understand?
Yeah.
Father, so me have so much people serve and, you know, run through it. But me nobody in not chatting with them. So me don't know who tell him that or give him that and then him come and say something else. But me know. The woman put out and challenge him about a little 13-year-old niece and have all him picture and everything.
Yeah.
And him can't answer it. And then when we look now, you have people who go sell court. And tell me what? They might talk to me. Remember I said me the win, you know, me know people, you know. You understand? So we know and him rob people and him shoot people, eat fair and thing. When him was a police and him come out of the police force long time. So him just a stinker. So you know, them kind of thing that when him doing him spread conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
We call him the youngest drunk. He's a raper.
So
And we not gonna stop until him charge him for that rape. Because he's a 13-year-old girl. So we not stop. And it's a man thing.
Yeah.
Time to get a woman and get a life and think. I'm not him down in Florida, you know. That man thing, you know, down there, man. So him forget a life. You understand? So we have to settle it, you know. We have to settle it. I'm dangerous. Anyway, we have to wrap up now.
Booby Wayne is not going to put you on. You're too mixed up. But seek God and repent and ask God for forgiveness. But clean out to the heart. You and my your sister, please. Wanna stop it now. When I just closed on my house, lady. We don't have time. We just come to speak with truth and tell people how much of a liar Una is because Una vindictive, like Una vicious. Stop it now. Go seek help. Go seek some counseling. Go seek it. We're not gonna put you on. We're done with this and end it right here, sir.
Yeah.
Two grown woman.
All I did.
Two grown woman. Stop it.
Give me a second, Mr. Wayne. All I did was come on and clear my father's name. Because this has truly hurt my father. You hear what I'm saying? You cannot come on the internet. You cannot be calling people's friend and telling these devious, evil lies. She tried to fight me. You have the video as well, Mr. Wayne, when she tried to fight me at court. That's to show you how they don't care. You know?
At
court.
You see me now, you see me.
All right, you see? I don't even want to go into all of that. I don't even want to go into all of that.
Yes. I have them. Get them. Yeah.
Mr. Brown,
right. Yes,
thank
man.
you so much for the opportunity.
All
God
right.
bless you. Dee
All
Dee,
right.
love you.
Right.
Later.
God love you too. Wayne, big up yourself.
Speak up,
We're done and we end this and we don't have time for it no more.
Yeah,
we say what we want to say.
Yeah.
Bless up everybody on the live. God bless you all and have a nice day.
Bless. All right.
Goodbye.
Later.
Bye-bye.